Hello everyone, or should I say, ahoy! It's good to see you. It's time now to stop what you're doing and get ready to enjoy some holiday adventures with CruiseAway, the only place in Oz to shake up the brochure and deliver top service at the most unbelievable price tags.
Yes, good day. It's time for some exclusive Virgin Voyages price tags that you won't find anywhere else in Australia. And let's say cheers to some bar bonus too.
I would if I had a cocktail, and it sounds good to me. For a very limited time, we have got exclusive fares and a whopping $150 bonus bar tab for you to enjoy as you sail with the freshest cruise kid on the block.
Yes, ahoy to the adults-only playground of the Scarlet and Valiant Lady in this show, taking us to the delicious Mediterranean in July and a changing colours autumn journey through Canada and New England for mid-September.
Let's do this. And you've got all of Virgin's signature inclusions, which is over $1,000 worth of dining, entertainment, soft drinks, Wi-Fi, your gratuity service charges, and so much more. Get ready for impromptu, because you're going to have the greatest time, but things will pop up that you really don't expect on a Virgin voyage.
Yeah, fantastic.
So without any delay, let's head on our first exclusive, shall we? It's a Greek island glow, and it's a 13-night trip starting on the 26th of May. And we're flying you off to Athens in Greece first for a 4-night hotel stay. So get ready for Tara Masalata.
Oh yes, Tara Masalata, tzatziki, spanakopita, or moussaka, all of those Greek delights. We're very familiar with them in Oz, with such great Greek food, but actually being in the cradle of ancient civilization, or Western civilization as they call it, is going to be amazing. And then it's to the cruise port of Piraeus to join Scarlet Lady. She's going to be waiting for you for a 7-night fantastic adventure around Santorini Roads and Mykonos. I love it. And actually experiencing the Med in this way, in Greece in this way, is a wonderful way to do it, you know, because the great thing about cruising in this part of the world, in Europe, is all of these countries are so tightly packed together that you often don't have sea days in your voyage. Sometimes you do, but you know, it's really close proximity. So it means that you can see a lot of destinations in a short amount of time. A lot of countries ticked off your bucket list in just a week. I think that's pretty incredible to be able to do that. So in this case, it's just focusing on Greece, but the Med cruises do offer you that opportunity. And of course, once you try one, you'll want to do more for sure and come back time and time again. But yeah, everywhere has their own individual identity in Greece, and you'll find that out. Now, when you're on board Scarlet Lady, it's also, there's a firm focus on destination immersion. So you'll find events that are specifically designed with the destinations in mind, and deck parties and things like that, and also lectures. They do have destination lectures on board and travel lectures on board, so you can plan your shore things, they call them, the excursions. You can plan your shore things in the port. I'm sure many of you will want to see some of that ancient archaeology. I mean, that's going to be incredible. Now, you can start your day with a yoga or Pilates class. It's all included. Or perhaps spinning, maybe a Zumba or dance class, or maybe you're going to learn some specific dance moves from the cast on board, because they actually do classes too, which is wonderful. I love that. Now, loads of bars on board alongside the restaurants, which we touched on already, but there's 20 dining options all included, which is unbelievable. Now, what about the athletic club? This is the world's largest daybed. To while away the moment, there's a jogging track, boxing ring, gym equipment, and outdoor yoga up there. That's a great place to visit. Now, after hours, everything springs to life on Virgin. Don't expect everyone, it's not dinner and show, bed by 9 territory on Virgin Cruise Lines. No. You've got the Manor nightclub, which is a lively, late night fun, a glam venue, and you also have the shows. Of course, the shows are so fun and adult oriented. So cruising 7 nights, and we're heading to Santorini first of all, where you can visit beautiful Oya Village, which is stunning, or take a winery tour, which will take you to Santo Wines, which I've visited. I have to say, it's unbelievable. Greek wines are actually really up and coming. You might want to take a couple of bottles home with you. Then it's Rhodes. Now, Rhodes boasts some incredible medieval and ancient Greek architecture. And you can head to the Acropolis of Lindos or perhaps the Palace of the Grand Masters to see some of this, witness some of this and take the photos to prove it. Then we're into Bodrum in Turkey. Now this is a lovely coastal area of Turkey where you can see some gorgeous beaches and swim in that perfect paradise ocean, or head to do a spot of shopping in the Bodrum Bazaar. The Turkish are brilliant with the markets. Then it's Mykonos. You've got an overnight on board in Mykonos, and this is known as the Party Isle. Actually, some of the best DJs in the world in the summer come down to Mykonos, so you could expect to just even be passing by a bar and maybe see someone famous featured. But you've got to take some pictures of the windmills while you're there and just enjoy the cafes as well. Now we're back into the port for Athens, Piraeus. We will disembark and we will fly you back to Australia after this wonderful Greek getaway, taking in some days in Athens. Then it's Santorini, Rhodes, Bodrum in Turkey, and Mykonos, and then of course back into Athens.
And of course you can roll back the clock on that wonderful party night if you're going to have one in Mykonos. And you've got a day of recovery the day after, which is rather nice, isn't it? It's wonderful. I love this as a holiday. I mean, I love Virgin Voyages. I love how fresh and different and fun it is as well. And people of all ages are discovering Virgin and just saying, I love this. The food is top notch. It's like free and easy and just great fun. It's like being a kid again. It's brilliant. Now, your Sydney flights are included here, the Athens stay, and that wonderful week of voyaging with Virgin on the Scarlet Lady. We've got an exclusive price tag and a $150 bar tab bonus on us. You're very welcome. Here is your exclusive price tag, which, just for the number of nights that you're away full stop, no matter what you're doing, I mean, that kind of price for those, for 13 nights away, no matter what you're doing, is brilliant for price tag. But there's so much included here as well. What I would say is take advantage now while we've got the exclusive price and while we've got the bar tab as well, because that's drinks on us, $150 worth behind the bar waiting for you. And that will end soon and the price will rise. The package is your return flights from Sydney to Athens with a 4-night hotel stay there, and then your 7 nights of Virgin voyaging on Scarlet Lady around the Greek islands, including that overnight stay on Mykonos as well. Call today with a deposit to secure the deal, and here are all the details that you need to be able to do that, and your options as well, because remember, with a cruise you've always got options. So if you want to upgrade to a higher grade of wonderful cabin and stateroom on board, you can. You could take a sea view, which is rather nice. Obviously that's your ocean view. Virgin call them slightly different names. The balcony, which Virgin call a sea terrace, is amazing. That's the one with the swinging red hammock. You'll see it from time to time on the videos that we show you on board the ship. They are brilliant. And the suites, oh my word, the suites are brilliant. They come with a bar, they come with exclusive access to something called Richard's Rooftop, where there's like a champagne hour every day and special exclusive events and this, that and the other. It's brilliant. Now listen, what you have in your deal here is absolutely amazing. So how about we start the conversation today? Call our team 1300 412 358 and ask any questions that you have whatsoever. And you know what? If you like the idea of this and you've got people that you want to take on the holiday like this, but they've never taken a cruise before, if they're with you right now, honestly, just watch this for a couple of minutes, because this is like the A to Z of what to expect on a cruise experience.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your ensuite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily service provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising with a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of, with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's also snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment, from Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So, if you want more holiday for less dollar, make sure you choose to cruise.
Yeah, now of course that's really, really interesting, that piece of film there, because it shows you overall what cruising looks like across all of the cruise lines. Of course, right now we're talking about Virgin Voyages, so it's a little bit different in terms that, I mean, you can see behind me, it's all about adults only playgrounds. There's no children around on board, so you can kind of let loose in a slightly different way. It means that the entertainment can be a little edgier, a little saucier.
Yes.
You know, like it's great. It makes you feel like, you know, you're a lot younger than you are.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's kind of like going back to being a kid. You know, like the freedom and innocence. It's like, I love this holiday.
I know.
It's brilliant.
Adults pplayground, like we
Yeah.
were saying. And it's got more of a late night cabaret feel, the entertainment on there.
Yeah, you
know,
can
like,
do all the fun stuff.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Now, our next exclusive Virgin Voyages trip takes us to the best of the Med, with Virgin flying you first over to Barcelona in Spain on the 19th of July to enjoy a 4-night stay with an included tour. So that's great, isn't it? Because it's always nice to have somebody who's an expert to show you exactly where to go and what to do in the city. And with Barcelona, there's just so much scope. So having that tour included will give you the highlights and enable you to, you know, just have an overview of what you want to do with perhaps the rest of your time there, which is wonderful.
You've actually got a full tour here for a whole day as well, which is brilliant. It is taking you to Girona, which is a medieval city not too far away. And you'll also be going to the Dali Theatre Museum in Figueres as well, which is wonderful. So you really are going into, you know, the Roman roots as well as this part of the world. Beautiful.
Yeah, and it's amazing, that museum. There's nothing like it. It is, honestly, I've been 3 times. It's so good. So you're going to absolutely love that. And then back in Barcelona city, you can grab a tango show. You can head to El Born, the Gothic district, head to Sagrada Familia or Grazia and go up the funicular to Montjuic. Then it's time to cruise on board Scarlet Lady. Oh, you got 9 nights. It's longer than a week. It's less than 2 weeks. It's that perfect Goldilocks cruise length. I love it. So much included, world-class entertainment, which we touched on before, which is so different and all tailored towards adults. The group fitness classes and gym. The gyms are superb on Virgin, I have to say. Unlimited Wi-Fi, soft drinks, and the 20+ eateries, and you know, and plus your tips are included. So you could visit every one of those eateries in your voyage, because you just do breakfast in one, dinner in one, couldn't you? Or, you know, because you've got 3 meals obviously, but it enables you to make sure you get to every single one of them, which you'll absolutely want to do. And you might find a favourite that you want to repeat and come back to. And that's the thing about cruising, isn't it? It's just finding out exactly what you like. And I love how cruising gently pushes you outside of your comfort zone. It doesn't force you outside of it. It offers you the options, and because the proximity, you know, of these options being so close, it probably allows you to feel more comfortable trying new things, whether that's new cuisine, whether that's going to a dance class when you've never done that before, learning how to cook a certain dish when maybe you've never done that before. It's just wonderful. It really is wonderful. It's never too late to learn new things, is it? And doing it on holiday, you've got less pressure, less stress. And maybe you're going to do your very first Pilates class. Maybe you're going to go to your first spinning class on board, or get up there on the dance floor, be part of the action, because when they do game shows, they often want volunteers. So you might want to put yourself forward, and you can win prizes too. This is the great thing about being on a ship. You know, lots of prizes are up for grabs as well. Lots of different accommodation choices. Insider, which is the inside. Sea View, Ocean View, which has a larger porthole window and window seat. And the Sea Terrace, this is larger with a full balcony, and importantly, the iconic red hammock. Oh yes, swinging in that hammock and watching the Med float by outside. Oh yes, that's the way to live, isn't it? Now, this is a sneak peek of some of the incredible shows that they have on board. that the cast will be taking you through. And there is many. The Happenings cast have got lots to entertain you with. Now, 9 nights out of Barcelona. We're straight over to Palma de Mallorca, where you'll arrive in the beautiful turquoise coves and the honey-coloured villages, and you might want to take a guided e-bike ride through Palma's Old Town, followed by a tapas tasting at a local bodega. That would be really fun. I booked that with the team on board. Then we're into Cannes, which is that glamorous capital, of course, of the film festival. Now, a tour to do here, a sure thing, would be the vineyard visit and wine pairing lunch in the Provençal Hills. Oh, wonderful. Or take the train to Nice. It's actually not far at all. Civitavecchia is next, the gateway to Rome, which has been for over 600 years. And the private transfer and skip the line tour of the Vatican Museums and Sistine Chapel is something that books up fast. So you can book that with the team on board to ensure that you get there. Then we're into Livorno, where a walking tour of Florence's art quarter, I think, would be on the cards here, with a traditional gelato stop. And they'll take you, of course, to Florence. It's about an hour away from Livorno, but you have got time to visit Pisa as well if you do a tour with both. We have an overnight on board in Ibiza, which is wonderful. Now, it's laid back by day and luminous by night for sure, pulsing with a vibrant energy. You can explore the old town, you can dance beneath the stars, and then head back on board. Well, toured and well danced, no doubt. Now we're back into Barcelona, where you'll disembark, and we will fly you back to Australia. So flying into Barcelona, of course, with a stay and the tour included in Barcelona, and then heading off on adventures around Mallorca, Cannes, Civitavecchia for Rome, Livorno for Florence, Corsica, Ibiza overnight, and then back into Barcelona.
Lovely. Another party then in Barcelona. Although you can go to the old town there, can't you? Go to the hippie market as well, which would be rather nice. Now, for this holiday, a deposit today secures what is an exclusive price tag from us here at CruiseAway. We work so hard with Virgin to get something that is just for us, a special price just for you. So it's your flights, your Barcelona stay, and the 9 nights on Scarlet Lady, and a bonus $150 bar tab for you to enjoy for drinks on board, because your soft drinks are already included. So check that. 5199, that's exclusive to us here at CruiseAway, but we don't know how much longer we can hold this price tag, because like everything in life, prices, they only go one way, don't they? So take advantage of that while you can right now. Remember, you've got over $1,000 of included value on board. Every one of the dining options, some you book, some you just rock up and turn up at, but they're all included. You've got Wi-Fi for the whole cruise, group fitness, entertainment from the Happenings cast, which is brilliant, theme nights, even ice cream from an ice cream parlour called Lick Me Till Ice Cream, which is a very, very clever name for an ice cream parlour. And you have got your very own bar tab to enjoy as well. Thanks to us here at CruiseAway, $150 behind the bar waiting for you. Call today, these exclusive price tags will not last. And here's the details you need to get yourselves booked. And actually, if you love cruising or holidaying with friends or other family members, remember they all have to be adults only. So 18 plus for everyone. But you know what, that's not a hardship, is it really? Really, you think about it, because it's such a great time on board. There's so much happening, so many fabulous shows for you to see. A lot of the party nights, by the way, like Scarlet Night, they don't do White Night, they do Scarlet Night, because that's their colour, Scarlet for Virgin. And they also have a PJ party, pyjama party, but those kind of things all happen up on deck. So you might be dancing in the pool, in the water, being part of the Scarlet Night or the pyjama party. So it's a real chance to kind of let loose and be silly like you're 6 all over again. It's great. That's why they call it the Adults Only Playground. If you like this, remember, take advantage of the exclusive price now. Call us toll free on 1300 412 358. Remember, it is cruisers of all ages that are taking Virgin Voyages. Sometimes when we look at the videos on the ship, it looks like it's the, oh, hang on a second, this is okay if you're between 27 and 31, but you know what? I'm 40-something plus tax. Fine. Cruisers of all ages, I promise you, are loving the Virgin experience.
Yeah, really, it does offer something for everyone in the adult age bracket, 18 plus. So our final Virgin Voyages exclusive, again with bar tab bonus, takes us to the colourful changing of the seasons in Canada and New England. And your 13 nights start on the 15th of September, where we'll fly you off from Sydney to magical New York to enjoy a 4-night stay. Oh, New York at the end of summer. Lovely time to visit, actually. You might start to see the changing of the leaves in Central Park, but you'll still have probably very warm summery weather, which is great. And you can stroll across Brooklyn Bridge into fantastic Brooklyn, and Williamsburg, and see some of the amazing bars over there. Definitely get down to Times Square and Broadway. Go and see a show if you can. You've got to ride the yellow cab from the airport. Red cab, look, I got confused there, because it's time to cruise on board Valiant Lady, and we're seeing red, but in a good way, as we enjoy 8 nights on this amazing ship, taking in one of the most exciting times of the year, which is a very limited season, Canada and New England, but is by far one of my favourite itineraries of all time. And doing it on Virgin, where they will take special care in giving you regional pairings when it comes to your drinks, regional menus when it comes to the food. And of course, each restaurant has its own identity anyway, which is great. But they do always put a focus on sort of thematic pairing and destination immersion on Virgin, which is part of the reason we love to cruise as well. You can also shake for champagne to bring you a bottle of Moet and Chandon and glasses using the app. That's a fun thing to do, actually. And just you got to do it once, haven't you? Whether you're celebrating a special occasion or not, I would definitely be shaking for champagne. Now, the Loose Cannon Seaside Dive Bar is a great place to hang out with live music and trivia nights. The Red Bar, which has Instagrammable combos like the popcorn old-fashioned, I mean, that sounds like an intriguing cocktail, doesn't it? Draft House, a range of beers on tap and bottled artisanal brews for you. And we talked about the play on the names before, which Virgin are known for, like in their whole brand. Like if you've ever been on a Virgin aircraft, you'll know what we're talking about. Gin and Tonic. Cold pressed juices, freshly made shakes and cocktails for wellness in the broader sense. I love that. It's just super fun, isn't it? It's quirky, it's fun, it's entertaining, and it really packs a punch, but in the right way. The Virgin brand, that's why we love it. Now, think about some of the things you're going to be enjoying on board, aside from the dining, aside from the wonderful fitness classes and gym. There's behind the scenes tour you can book up for. There's a Q&A with the captain as well, so you can learn about what goes on in the bridge, the galley, the engine of the ship, the heart of the ship. That's when you're not doing something out on deck or partying the night away, because you're definitely going to be wanting to take advantage in all the activities. Even if you're not the type of person that does get involved normally, there's just something about being on a cruise. It kind of seduces you into wanting to partake and participate. So 8 nights cruising out of New York and a day at sea will see us into lovely Boston, where you can discover the blend of old world charm and forward-thinking spirit. Perhaps stroll the Freedom Trail or browse Quincy Marketplace, or relax on the waterfront with a lobster roll. That is their famous dish, which is like a brioche bun with lobster and cream cheese. Portland, you'll find some great lobster rolls as well. Mayonnaise, that's it. You've got the Victoria Mansion there to visit. This is a place of beautiful old mansions. Take the Casco Bay lobster boat adventure with hands-on lobster trap experience and local tasting while you're there. Then St John's, New Brunswick, where you can visit the Bay of Fundy and its dramatic tides. And also the back streets are beautiful with the old town too. Perhaps take the scenic coastal drive to St Martin's and the Sea Caves, and you'll get some fresh seafood tasting along the way as well. Then we're into Halifax in Nova Scotia. The excursion to do here would be journey to Peggy's Cove, fishing village. You'll have a lighthouse photo stop, and guess what? More lobster tasting, because it's all about lobster in this part of the world. There are lots of other dishes you can try. Clam chowder's famous, Boston cream pie, of course. So we're flying into New York for 4 fabulous nights. Then we're embarking Valiant Lady, heading to Boston, Portland, St John's, Halifax, and then back into New York, where you'll disembark and we'll fly you back to Australia at one of the most exciting times of the year, where you are likely to see gorgeous full colours changing in these landscapes.
Boston cream pie, I need to know more about. That sounds good, doesn't it? So, on this holiday, we'll come back to that, your flights, your New York stay, and that wonderful inclusive 8-night Canada and New England sailing with Virgin. Plus, your $150 bar tab bonus, which is brilliant. Let's show you your exclusive price tag right now. This is, again, amazing. This is what our team do day and night. It's all about negotiating the best price tags from all the major cruise lines, but we work so hard with Virgin, and a deposit today will bag this deal for you. It is fabulous. I mean, that would be fabulous for a New York City break alone with the flights, let alone 8 nights of Valiant Lady cruising and Virgin voyaging in Canada and New England over the full period as well. Over $1,000 of inclusive value the second you get on board. Every one of those restaurants and dining venues all included. No upcharges there, which is brilliant. You've got Wi-Fi to keep you connected. You've got service charges included. You've got theme nights and party nights to enjoy. Plus, more importantly, right now, getting this booked for an exclusive price tag from us here at CruiseAway, which also includes that $150 bar tab, but only for a limited time. Be quick, here's the details. You lucky people. And listen, you should look out for our shows wherever they are, because honestly, this is what we do. We are, I'm gonna say it, we are the #1 in Australia when it comes to negotiating deals with all of the major cruise lines, but we work closely with the airlines, with hotel brands, with tour operators to get you more rounded packages, more bang for your buck. It's as simple as that. I mean, this is amazing. And remember, all you need to do is book it, and then you can just go and enjoy the holiday. In this case, you've got an exclusive price. You've got so much included as a standard Virgin Voyages fare anyway. But you've also got the bar tab bonus as well, which is brilliant. So if you wanted to, as Joe alluded to earlier, if you wanted to shake for champagne, which is about $100, which is pretty good value, let me tell you. So you could be sat with the Virgin app in your hand, wherever you are on the ship, and you shake the app and you press the magic button, and champagne comes to the very spot where you are with up to 4 glasses, you know, for whoever you're, you know, with, and you get to enjoy it. And that is more like a private yacht charter
Or one
kind of
glass,
deal.
if you just want to enjoy
yes,
it.
or just one glass for yourself. It's absolutely fine. You can wander around the ship. I've got champagne, you know.
I shoot for it.
Yes, absolutely. Well, that kind of thing, you know, just pretending you're a billionaire just for an hour with your bottle of champagne that we've, you know, it's on us, essentially. I mean, that's a great feeling, isn't it? That when we say adult's playground, it's that kind of thing. It's that kind of youthful innocence.
Yeah.
That kind of silliness that we miss. You know, you miss being silly as a kid, don't you?
Yeah.
When you're all grown up, everything's so sensible and ordered and everything else. This is your chance to go back to being silly all over again.
I love that.
Yes,
yeah, it's
I
a ship
do.
just for you. Well, they are ships just for you. And you're going to have so much fun. So get booking.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for your company as always. Come and see us again as we cruise away soon. Bye-bye.
Mind how you go.